Hello guys, and welcome back to TrueMiller. In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can sell your bitcoins for cash. Now this cash is going to be transferred by either bank transfer or PayPal or any other place that you want to receive your money, but for the purposes of this video I'm only going to be covering how to get it into a national bank transfer. So as you can see, I'm using localbitcoins.com. This is a great place to buy and sell bitcoins. A lot of other websites charge premiums, whereas here you can go direct to different traders and brokers that want to buy and sell their bitcoins without incurring those huge fees from places such as Coinbase. I've already got 0.144 bitcoins here, and if you're in a situation where you want to send bitcoins to this website so you can sell them, it's really simple. Once you've signed up, you simply go to your wallet here, click on this man, click on this, and then here you'll have your received bitcoins code, and then you just need to send it to that bitcoin address. It usually takes a few minutes, of course, because transactions across the bitcoin network tend to take a short period of time because of the fees and whatnot. But once that's done, you'll be able to sell your bitcoins by going to the sell bitcoins button here. Click that. Once that's loaded, you can see all the offers here. Here you can see which one is the highest offer, but of course there are limits to this. I'm not going to go for this one because I don't think that 0.144 Bitcoin is £333. However, I'm going to go and check this one out here by clicking on sell. I'm just going to type in my Bitcoin amount here, and it will transfer the price into the correct amount. And then here you simply fill in your bank account details. So that includes your name, sort code, account number, and the reference that you want on there. As a general sort of rule of thumb, don't put anything to do with Bitcoin in your reference message, just because you don't want to cause any problems with your bank. So just put something like LBC cash, which is fairly innocuous. Once you've done that, you just want to make sure that this user is online. You can see this by hovering over the green icon here. If it's a yellow one, that means they've been on, I think, in the past hour. If it's grey, they've not been on for quite a while. Although most sellers will get a notification to their phone, as you'll find out when you sign up. It's just best to go with the ones that have in green. You can also see here the Bitcoin rate that will be selling at, which is slightly under market. However, it's not to worry if you want to go this way. And just click on send trade request. Once that's done, you'll be directed to this screen here, where you can see the title of your trade, which is simply I'm selling blah 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 Bitcoin for this amount of cash at this rate. Here it's a good idea to send this person a message just to tell them that you are available. Send a message, and then just simply wait for them to reply. And while you're waiting for them to reply, you can also see the user's real name, which in this case is James William Lation. It's a good idea just to cross-check this against whatever account you receive from when you do get the cash, just to avoid getting entangled with anyone that might be sending cash from a bank account that isn't theirs. You can also see that this person has a very high feedback, over 1,000 trades with 100% positive feedback. It's a great person to trade with, but just as a rule of thumb there, I wouldn't worry too much about trading with newer traders, because this escrow system, as you can see here, locks their Bitcoin in place. And provided you can prove that you have sent the cash, you will always be the person that is receiving the Bitcoin which you sent the money. Local Bitcoins has a great support system in case there is ever any issues. You can also see the person's IP address just to make sure that they are in the country that they say they are. Generally, if someone hasn't verified their phone number or email address, it's a good idea not to trade with that person. If ever you do feel like you need to dispute the trade, there's a little button down here where you can dispute this trade. It does, however, take 1 hour to become available, in which time you should have received your funds by then. I would only use this if, for example, the seller is unresponsive. And you can see here that this person has just messaged me saying, Tommy, I'll have it over now. Just wait for that person to confirm before you go and check your bank account. I should be receiving £120.63 very shortly. And this trade screen also refreshes every few seconds, so you don't have to worry about refreshing the screen to see whether or not this person has updated or sent a message to you. It will automatically do that for you. In this case, I have made a small mistake. I'm just going to update that. It's slightly embarrassing considering this is on a video. but I have got my sort code wrong, unfortunately. Fortunately, in this case, despite me giving the wrong sort code, he wasn't able to send it because the sort code was wrong, but yeah. So you can see that the sellers are fairly flexible on those sorts of things, fortunately. Of course, if it had sent, I would be in a bit of a predicament there. And if there is a case where you want to view the person's profile, simply open a new tab with the buyer's link there, and you can scroll through and see all the information. So the trade volume, so this person's traded over 500 bitcoins, which is some very, very high amount of money. Also has over 1,000 firms traded and 997 different people. So generally we can trust that this person is a very good trader. And we can see now that this person sent the funds, so I'm going to quickly log into my bank account and just make sure that that's there. Go into my latest transactions, and we can see that J. Lation LBC Cash has sent £120.63 as requested. Let's just check that that's correct. £123.63 from J. Lation, perfect. And then at this point we can release the bitcoins, entering your authentication code. I did get a message on my phone, just in case you had my phone vibrate just then. And then we can see that the escrow has been released successfully. My Bitcoin balance has gone down, and I can now leave feedback for this person. If this person is trustworthy, just leave a generic bit of feedback, update the feedback, and then we can see that the trade has been closed. Anyway, that's all for now. As you can see, selling Bitcoin is very easy with local Bitcoins. If you want to make an account, sign up with the link below. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye.